Hey guys, this is Sean with Sport Optics coming at you with the gift guide for that special someone or yourself who's into self-defense. All prices mentioned here are normal pricing, but keep an eye out for holiday specials or give us a call. Starting out on the budget end, we have the Vortex SPARC Solar. Now this is a great optic for the money. I have several of these. If you're that guy who's got a ton of rifles and you want to outfit all of them and you don't want to spend a ton of money but you want to get a lot of functionality, this is the one for you. So as its name suggests, solar. So you're going to get a lot of battery power out of this thing because when you're using it outside, which we all do, it's not going to be running off the battery, it's going to be running off solar. So whether you're using it outside or if it's your home defense gun, you're going to want to retain that battery power as much as you possibly can. I always recommend changing your CR2032s out every year, but some people just don't do that. So if you forget, this is going to be that extra insurance to keep you safe. Also, it's got 2 night vision settings. So if you've already spent a ton of money on night vision and the accessories that come along with it, then you're probably going to want to save some money on that. And there's some great reviews on this, on how great the glass quality of this is for passive aiming for night vision. So all around great optic, not just for regular daytime shooting, but if you're shooting through nods as well. The Holosun HS507C. This is another optic that I own personally, and it's another optic that has a built-in solar panel. So, just like the advantages you're going to get with the SPARC Solar, you're going to get those same advantages here as far as battery life goes and, retaining all that power. So this one also has night vision settings. What I really like about this, though, is you can choose which reticle you want. So you've got the 32 MOA circle with a dot in the middle, or if you don't like that circle dot configuration, then you can go with just the straight dot. So, it's always great to have options. Holosun is a pretty innovative company. They've been putting out a lot of good products lately. So we really like Holosun around here. And this is gonna fit a Glock footprint. So your full-size guns, this is what's gonna work for you. Next, we have the Aimpoint Duty RDS. Now this is a pretty new release from Aimpoint. It's been out for I think about a year and a half, and I think it's gonna be the replacement for the Aimpoint Pro. Aimpoint Pro was an excellent optic. It's like a full-size Aimpoint. Aimpoint's known for its durability. So anything you get that's Aimpoint, you're getting something that's top tier, gold standard. These have, I believe, a 3-year battery life on setting 7 for brightness. Of course, it's gonna have night vision settings, and it's gonna be pretty much bomb-proof. I've seen so many torture tests on Aimpoints, people blasting them with shotguns, whacking them with baseball bats, throwing them up in the air, spiking them on the ground, and they just keep ticking, running them over with Hummers. So anything you get that's Aimpoint, you're gonna have peace of mind, and you're gonna be taken care of whenever you really need your gun the most. Next up, another Aimpoint. We got the ACRO P-2. So this little guy was answering people's demands to have an enclosed emitter reflex sight for a handgun. So everyone was rocking the open emitters, and everyone was saying, oh, what if some dust and debris gets in there? What if I drop my gun in the mud and then the dirt's gonna be blocking your emitter, and then you go to present your dot and there's nothing there? So Aimpoint answered and made their enclosed red dot sight for handguns. I mean, I've seen these go on ARs as well, shotguns. So you can pretty much stick this tubular design on anything and be good. But the main thing that you're getting as far as a benefit with these is the enclosed emitter. So no matter what happens to this thing, you're throwing it around, slinging your gun around, you're gonna be protected because that emitter is always gonna be on. There's never gonna be any debris that's gonna be blocking it. Of course, night vision settings. As you can see, it's got an extremely slim design. So no protrusion of buttons or dials or anything. Even the turrets are recessed. The battery compartment is recessed. So this is going to be a very, very sleek, slim design. Excellent for concealed carry. Because you don't want any protrusion on your body, because the last thing you want is any kind of printing. You don't want anyone to know that you have a gun on you. That's why you're concealed carrying. So excellent optic, 3.5 MOA dot, going to be super visible. And of course, you know, all the benefits that come with an enclosed emitter. Next, we have the EOTech. Another gold standard as far as red dots go. And actually, this isn't even considered a red dot. This is a holographic sight, but it's very often confused with red dots because you look in it, oh, it's got a red dot. So that's what people call them, but it's actually a different technology. So this is a holographic sight. It uses a CR123 battery instead of your traditional 2032 batteries that most tubular red dots use. And that helps with astigmatism a lot. So if you're that kind of person who, whenever you look at a red dot, you start to see the trails, or you know, whenever you're driving, you're seeing oncoming traffic coming towards you, or taillights, they have those trails. I know I do. This really helps cut down on that. And one of the best things about EOTechs is they are the best passive aiming night vision solution, hands down. Everyone agrees. It's not even debatable. The only negative anyone's ever said is it's heavier, but whoop-de-doo. You get this giant window, so your tubes can align with it easily, and the night vision settings on the EOTech models that offer night vision are excellent. You can also throw a magnifier behind these, and through some magic, the 1 MOA dot doesn't magnify as far as blowing up to where it's too large for you to see. It still remains 1 MOA even under magnification, which doesn't happen with your traditional red dots. So you get a very, very precise aiming point even when you throw a 3 or even their 5 power magnifier behind it. Excellent option. I have one of these as well, and it is definitely, it blows everything out of the water as far as night vision is concerned, but also I love the reticle, the 68 MOA circle, and then you got that super fine aiming point in the middle, helps draw your eye in towards the center, so you've got your close quarter 68 MOA. It's got that little hash underneath it. You can use that for if you have a 50-yard zero, you know, indoor distances, CQB, you can always have that holdover point. So you get a lot of variability that you can use this for. Excellent, love it. Another offering from Aimpoint, we have the Micro T-2. So this is going to be another gold standard option, top tier, the Gucciest of the Gucci for sure. Right up there with EOTech, this is going to be an excellent night vision option. This is going to have better glass than the H2, which still already has really great glass. That's going to help for 2 reasons. Obviously, your night vision settings, you're going to want all the light transmission you can possibly get. Also, you are going to be stacking a magnifier behind this possibly, and as you know, anytime light passes through glass, you lose some of that brightness. So you always want to have the best possible glass that you can have, which is really the reason why you're paying all this money for these higher quality optics, is to get better brightness, better low light performance, all that great stuff, more accurate color. So this one right here is going to be top tier. You have night vision, you want to have super bright, clear optics. This is the way to go, the Gucciest of the Gucci. Got a Christmas surprise here. Forgot to mention the Holosun 507K. So these have a lot of similar features to the 507C, except the footprint of it is for something more compact, like a Sig P365. I got a couple of these on a couple of Sig P365s because it's the best concealed carry gun. Fight me in the comments about it. You won't win. And this one is going to use a 1632 battery. It's going to have, I believe, 2 to 3 years of battery life on around the mid setting. So super long battery life, great brightness settings. And I believe you also have the option of choosing between reticles on this one, either the circle dot or just the regular dot. And that is it for red dots. Now that we've talked about red dots, let's talk about self-defense, low power variable optics, LPVOs. All right, guys. So kicking it off, we have the Vortex Strike Eagle 1 to 8. Now this one is in first focal plane. They also have one in second focal plane. All the cool kids these days are moving over to first focal plane, but it doesn't really matter. Second focal plane, just as useful, different use case. But if you want to have your subtensions be the same at any magnification, take the thinking out of it, take all the bullet drop compensation, oh, I gotta set it all the way to maximum magnification to use my reticle. You can take all that out of it just by going with the first focal plane. Strike Eagle gets you into an LPVO for an excellent entry price. You know, with any kind of LPVO, it's important, well, you already know because you're looking at LPVOs, you know the importance of PID. So you want to be able to know exactly what you're looking at, and you need that magnification. Not only is that handy for things that are up close, but obviously for over great distance, or if you want to take more precise shots. If you want to take a shot at something more specific instead of something more general. Can't say too much about that, but you might catch my drift there. It's always good to have a more precise option than just a red dot. So this will get you in for a great price. You know, Vortex comes with the best warranty in the industry, so no matter what happens to this scope, they are definitely going to take care of you. We love the guys over at Vortex. They do a great job. Next up, we got Nightforce. We have their NX8 1:8. Now, this is an extremely compact scope. If you compare this to their ATAC-R, it's like baby brother, big brother. This one is super, super small, compact, lightweight. If you're really looking to shed weight on your rifle and you still want the advantages of a low power variable optic, Nightforce NX8, this is the way to go. Wish I could pop this sucker open, but I can't, because I could show you some cool features on it. But, you know, you're gonna have that first focal plane reticle that, like I said, all the cool kids want these days. Of course, you know it's gonna have illumination. It's gonna have that nice donut of death. I don't know if that's a trademark term, I doubt it. With the center dot in the middle. And so that's gonna help draw, and you're gonna get these thick posts on the side at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, which are gonna help draw your eye in towards that center dot. So quick acquisition of your target, you know, that's always something that you're gonna wanna have on any gun. So Nightforce is, of course, known for being extremely durable. I mean, I'm sure you've seen all the promotional videos these guys put out where they're using these things as hammers, banging nails into wood because they're just that tough. So if you want the absolute most bomb-proof optic, this is the one to go with. Set it, forget it, don't worry about it. You're never gonna have to send it in for repair. And lastly, we have the Vortex Razor HD Gen 3 1-2-10. Man, when this sucker first came out, everyone just lost their mind. This was the first offering of a low power variable optic that went all the way up to 10 power and all the way down to 1 power. And man, the hype was insane. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I immediately bought one, of course. So, you know, with all that magnification, I don't even have to say it. You know the benefits that you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting more detail, more accuracy, all the benefits of high magnification. And this reticle here is called the EBR9 BDC. Of course, it's going to be first focal plane. And you're going to have that nice Christmas tree style reticle here. You can have your windage and your elevation holds. It's even got this nice rangefinder feature here in the upper quadrant, so you can measure your target and give an approximation of, you know, how far away your target is, and that'll help tell you where to hold on the reticle. This is their Razor series, so it's going to have their best glass quality, which is going to be their Japanese glass, and of course, you've got the Vortex VIP warranty. So no matter what happens to the thing, they're going to take care of you. And when you hold this thing in your hands, you can really tell that it is definitely quality. It's got that really good feel to it. You can tell the clicks feel great, the turrets feel great, of course. The magnification ring is not too tight, but it's not too loose either. No one likes a tight magnification ring. No one likes a really hard magnification ring to play around with. You want it to be nice and smooth. This one's going to take care of you. I wish I could pop this sucker open and show you, but you can find out what it looks like. So Great offering from Vortex. We love working with them. They always got great stuff. 1 to 10, Razor HD. Don't sleep on it. All right, guys, so time's running out. Give us a call. Christmas is right around the corner. Get your self-defense gifts for that special someone. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're always happy to help you. Give us a call to Sport Optics. Thanks for stopping by. We always love to hear from you.